evening. Today is Monday, August 17th, and welcome to a meeting of the Concord School Board of Trustees. This meeting is a meeting of the school board in public for the purposes of conducting the school corporation's business. It's not considered a public school or a public community meeting. Okay.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Mrs. Warren, do we have any yellow cards?
We do not.
No. Okay, moving on. Okay, next up, consent agenda. Minutes from the August 3rd meeting, executive minutes from the August 14th meeting, accounts payable claims, payroll claims and distribution summary report, donations, human resources report, and conference requests.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Motion by Mrs. Towner, second by Mr. Coates. All those in favor of the motion say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, the same. Okay. Item 4.1, consideration of employment.
Motion to approve the employment item.
I'll second.
Motion by Mr. Maloney, second by Mrs. Towner. All those in favor of the motion say aye.
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 Those opposed, the same. Okay. 4.2, consideration of employment.
Motion to approve the employment item.
Second.
Motion by Mr. Maloney, second by Mrs. Towner. All those in favor of the motion say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, the same. Okay. And item 4.3, another consideration of employment.
Anybody want this one?
You're doing a great job.
Motion to approve the employment item.
I'll second.
Motion by Mr. Maloney, second by Mrs. Towner. All those in favor of the motion say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, the same. Okay. Thanks, everybody. Okay. Item 5.1, advanced placement update. Mr. Petty.
Good evening, everybody. Today I'm here to share our AP results from the high school. And so a couple different things on our document here is last year we were able to offer 16 different AP opportunities, including one online option. Now our online options are from students who choose to do dual enroll, and they're online options that we don't offer at Concord High School in person. And so that one was macroeconomics, which we don't offer. But I believe we had 5 students taking macroeconomics. We did drop in the number of students that took exams and the number of exams given overall. I think that's due to the options that you have with dual credit. Because remember, with dual credit, if you earn a C or better, the credits are guaranteed. For AP, you have to get a 3 or higher on the exam at the end of the year. But good news, even though that we dropped in the number of exams and students taking them, we actually had an increase in the number of students that earned a 3 or higher. So we went from 52% to 54%, which is great. And then all of the students who are in 3D arts and design, drawing, and psychology earned a 3 or higher. So they have earned, depending on what school they go to, a college credit. And then the next section, I forgot to add some words to the top. That is the percentage increase for each course. That's not the passing rate. It's how much they increase. And so Calculus AB had 17.8% more students earning a credit. And so you can see there, the biggest jump was, other than our online course, was our human geography, which is our freshman course. And so be able to have freshmen go into an AP exam and increase that is pretty significant. And then at the bottom there, these are the courses that we're offering in person. I'm not able to share the online options yet because some students are still deciding what they may want to take for online options. So we have 2D art and design, calculus, chemistry, English language composition, drawing, world geography, music history, physics 1, statistics, and U.S. history. And one that didn't show up there is also biology. We're able to offer. Are there any questions?
The offerings that we're doing for this next year, are those all ones that we've offered before? We just don't have participation? Like I'm looking at BC and chemistry and stuff. Have we always offered that, or is that a new offer?
No, so with chemistry and biology, we flip-flop.
Okay.
This actually might be a chemistry. I need to check on that. But we offer either biology or chemistry. We don't offer them both at the same time.
Sure.
We always offer calculus AB. It's dependent on how we do BC. It depends if we have a student that wants to take that course. We've done that in conjunction with AB before. We've also done it through online. And so it just kind of depends on the enrollment. But all of those courses, yes, we offer. We have offered before. And then music theory and music history go back and forth as well.
Are we limited on the number of AP courses that we can offer because of the staff that are qualified to teach?
So you don't need any qualifications to teach an AP course. If we were talking dual credit, I would say yes.
Dual credit?
Yeah, because dual credit, you have to have a master's in your content.
Right.
And so we are limited on that. But anybody can teach an AP course.
So how do we decide what our core group is going to be? Is that just because that's what kids have historically? I mean, we've offered AP US history, for example, forever.
Yeah. And so it's all really dependent on the students. And so we put it into the course description guide and they request it. And so all the courses that we offer are ones that we have taught before. I don't know what it necessarily looks like for like an AP macroeconomics or microeconomics, those really specific ones. But, we've always offered like psychology, but depending on how many kids sign up for that, will be dependent if we put it in the schedule or not.
Do you have a minimum that you say we need at least like 14 or something?
It's all really dependent on the schedule, the whole master schedule overall.
The master's,
right?
Okay.
Yeah, and so sometimes we're able to offer, so like art is a really good example. Art, we combine a lot of classes together into one because you might have 4 kids in 2D art, you might have 5 kids in 3D art, and you might have 6 kids in drawing. So if we put them all in one class, now you have a class of 15 or 60, whatever it is, but they're all doing their own curriculum. And so it's just dependent on what courses could do that together.
That's interesting. Okay.
You want to share what we're doing with Trying this year?
Yeah, so we have a partnership with Trine. I know you guys had that for consideration, I believe, in April. And so Trine is coming in to help offer us an opportunity for dual credit. As I said before, it's hard to find some dual credit teachers. And they have given us a deal where it's $99 per kid per semester. Where Ivy Tech, it ranges from what courses they do. I know there's one course that's $749 for a semester. And so it's giving our students an opportunity to do a dual enroll to get a dual credit course if it can't fit in their schedule or if we can't supply a teacher that's dual credit certified. And so they offer a couple different models. They'll offer one where it's like a cohort model where they are actually assigned a teacher and they have asynchronous work and there's lessons. And then there's the more traditional dual enroll where kids are just doing things on their own.
I just wanted to hear how my alma mater stepped up to the plate again.
Yeah. Was it called Trine then?
No.
Careful.
Sorry, I had to get
It's
that on
still called the
record.
Thunder, though.
Yeah. Yeah, that looks like an answer for you.
Anything else? Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Appreciate it. Okay, next up, 6.1, expulsion appeal number 26-27-01.
I would just say the recommendation is before you, and so looking for a motion.
Motion to deny the appeal and uphold the expulsion.
I'll second.
Can you say that again?
Motion to deny the appeal and uphold the expulsion.
Okay, okay. I didn't hear that whole thing. Now, okay, got it. Okay, and
Then
Pete, go ahead.
I'll be abstaining on conflict of interest.
Okay. So, motion by Mr. Coons, second by Mrs. Tower, abstention by Mr. Maloney. Okay. Okay, all those in favor of the motion say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, the same. Okay. Thank you. We good on that, Mr. Shelley?
You're good.
Okay, thank you. Just making sure. Okay, next up, 6.2, consider approval of purchase orders for high school classrooms.
Good.
Hello.
So busy night for facilities, I think.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can drag this out a little bit.
You don't need to.
Just a reminder, yeah, so tonight we're seeking approval for furniture purchase with KI for the first 16 classrooms at the high school. That starts in September. The reason we're trying to do these, KI has a price increase September 1st, 5%. So we're trying to get these in before that. KI, again, part of the co-op, so we don't need to seek multiple bids or anything. So just seeking your approval, $258,072.41.
I make a motion to approve the purchase order.
Motion by Mr. Woolley, second by Mr. Yoder. When I was looking through it, it appears to be the exact same furniture that the other,
Yep.
am I right? Maybe with the exception of a specialty classroom.
I think Mr. Petty and KI met with everyone
And
yeah.
looks like the same
Yep.
desk, same
Yep.
storage cabinet, same everything, so. Yep, the new stuff looks really nice.
Yeah.
The price increase is 5%. I don't know why. Tariffs, did they say why it was going
No,
up 5%?
they haven't, KI hasn't raised prices, I think he said like 5 or 6 years. So.
Any questions on this?
Is this the last time, I'm trying to think of the projects, is this the last time we'll be having to buy anything from KI, or is there another project in our future where furniture will be needed?
Yeah, we still,
Looking at-
the next one will be for the library, but then, yeah, still the cafeteria, and then another 40 some classrooms for the
Okay.
high school.
Mhm.
I'm sure there'll be other things.
Yeah. But just so you know, kind of a reminder, because they're in the consortium, it's already been bid out. And so we're getting the lowest price that's already been bid out. So, maybe you can talk about why we like to go with KI. There are a lot of advantages to it, but
Probably the biggest is lifetime warranty. It's super easy. Everything comes with a QR code. If something's broke, I just scan it, fill out the report right away, and you don't get the part. So it's never been an issue. Customer service is good. The delivery and installation is really good. So
No, I've never had an issue, okay, I'm
Yeah.
just trying to get a feel for how many, after we hit this price increase, how many more purchases
Yeah.
we're looking at in the
Yeah.
future.
Yeah.
Mr. Petty will just have to stand all the time. Won't be able to get on any chairs.
Be good for me.
And I'll make a motion to approve purchase, or, is there a motion on the table? Where are we at?
I think we did.
You motioned and
You
Tim
motioned?
seconded. Yeah, that's,
Oh,
okay.
way
Well, I really
way to
mean
stand
my
by
motion.
that
Okay.
motion.
I
Well, we
stand
can
by
go.
that the whole time.
Okay, all those in favor of the motion, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, the same. Okay. Okay, Mike, now we get your furniture. Okay. Next up. 6.3, consider approval of purchase order for the high school
Yep,
library.
For the
like you said.
library. Yep. So this would be, like I said, we'll have one more for the lock project. This would be the third one that we've put through. We're waiting on the cafeteria furniture. But yeah, trying to get this one in as well. $251,286.01. You see how they had to throw the penny in? Are you kidding me?
Motion to approve.
I'll second the motion.
Motion by Mrs. Tanner, second by Mr. Mooney.
I would really like for somebody to donate that 1 cent, just so we can get a letter that says we have to accept a donation of 1 cent.
Randy.
Yeah, right. I would add, and I don't know that, Mike, this is along your question earlier, but the reason we're not doing everything right now is because they actually have to deliver for us to be able to. So our installer is going to store all of this for us when it comes in, because we won't be ready, but they don't have room to store all of it. So that's why we'll have to eat the 5% on the future stuff. Yeah.
I guess,
Warehouse.
how's this in line with kind of what we were anticipating cost-wise?
The price-wise?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard to guesstimate, right? Like our soft costs, when we put the number in for that, we have we'll be okay on that. We'll have plenty of soft cost lots. But it's hard to determine how much you need, especially for a library.
Sure.
Classrooms are pretty simple. Like we have pretty much a price per classroom. Media center, the office was kind of difficult to estimate. So.
But nothing's come in shocking
No.
you know, way over budget or anything.
No.
It's all been, I mean, we kind of know how much we said we're going to spend, and so we just tell them they can't get it, you know. We purchase to the budget instead of,
Yeah.
Anything else? Okay. All those in favor of the motion, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, the same. Okay. Now you want to talk to us about a new field house.
Yeah, the field house. So we need to get the ball rolling on this, just so we can get the metal and the steel. So we're seeking permission to advertise. This will actually line up with the activity center as well. We would bid on the 26th of August. The second would be the September 2nd, and we would open on the 10th of September, probably before we open bids for the activity center. But this would be for the material and for the erection of the field house. And then we will come back at a later date and seek permission to advertise for the rest of the field house. You know, we're still working through that design and stuff. So, but we have to get the ball rolling on this if we're going to break ground in March.
Motion to approve permission to advertise for the field house.
Second.
Motion by Mr. Malooey, second by Mr. Coons. Any questions for Jeff? Okay. All those in favor of the motion say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, the same. Okay. Thank you, sir. Well, this is going to be a short meeting because we're already to sharing from the
I
superintendent.
can make it much longer if you
Okay,
like me
that's
to.
fine.
Couple things. One, just we're off to a good start. You know, we had a little fender bender today, but beyond that, everything's been smooth. Haven't been running super late. Everything's been running on time. So thanks to Lee and the transportation department, the principals for getting us off to a good start. Shared last week, but just want to mention again, a lot of success with our read scores. We set a goal a few years ago to kind of be the best in our peer group in that category and kind of set a next step to surpass the state average, and we've done both of those two things. And so just super proud of what our elementary teachers have been able to do and getting our kids to where they need to be in third grade. So having to retain very few, if any, students as a result of that. And so that law created a little urgency, I think, probably a good thing. It's been beneficial. So thanks to our teachers. We're going to celebrate, hopefully with some ice cream. We're working on that, but we'll go around to all the elementary schools. And Julie's got the library coming and doing the book bus and have some celebration around our results. And then we're going to break it next year. So keep going. We're going to keep going. And then just a reminder, tomorrow's late start Tuesday. So if you're a parent, you got that text. And so I'm sure there'll be some kids delivered to school early tomorrow. We'll be ready for that being the first Tuesday. Thank you for that. It's going to provide some valuable time for our teachers to take further steps. So that's it. Thank you.
Sharon from the board.
Yeah, just echo my shout out to transportation. On the first day of school, a whole lot can go wrong at 5 a.m, which then trickles into the rest of the school day. And so to have a transportation department that's on top of it first thing in the morning, so that the rest of the schools can be on top of it is a pretty big deal. So I will to Leah and her crew to give a hearty thank you.
To the point, I think all of us, the first day at CIS after they took off, looked at our watches and were like, pretty sure that's a lot earlier than we've ever gotten out at CIS the first day. So, yep.
We still have a lot of people registering. I saw a few in here the other day. I'm like, school already started.
Yeah, Julie, do we still have a lot of people registering?
Still have a lot of people registering. We've
Okay.
enrolled 161 kids since August 1st. That's about
30 ahead of where we usually are. So.
Yeah.
It waited a little while this year.
Yeah, yeah. Yep, so we're actively taking wagers on where the final number is going to end up at fall count day. If you want to join that debate, feel free.
We know,
But
we know kind of where we're at comparatively. We're not.
I can tell you what the four of us are guessing. It looks like we're going to be up a little bit from last year, which is surprising because we lost a large class of kids. I think that group of kids going through the junior high and early in high school was the largest class we had, and so we anticipated being down, but it looks like we may be up a little.
Break even.
We're hoping for break even. But yeah. Yep. It's processing the new ones that come in, and then some kids don't show up first day, and so there's still a lot in the air, but yeah.
As long as they show up in November, cool.
Yeah.
Anybody else? Okay. Would you like to go over our board meeting schedule?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, next meeting will be a Tuesday because of Labor Day, so we'll be here at 4 for a budget workshop on September 8th, and then regular meeting following that at 5 o'clock. Would encourage everybody to come out to the opening football game Friday night. I'm sure there's going to be a large crowd and a lot of fun, so looking forward to sticking it to Elkhart. So.
Anybody else have anything else? Okay. Okay, adjourn at 5:23. Thanks for coming, everybody.
Yeah, could be the Purdue athletic director and say,
Oh,